Today we'll have a discussion on very important social institution called religion from the perspectives of Emile Durkheim and Edward Bernard Taylor. Hello friends, today we'll have a discussion on very important social institution called religion from the perspectives of Emile Durkheim and Edward Bernard Taylor. UPSC this year asked question, highlight the differences and similarities between the concept of totemism and animism. Now let's see how to articulate this answer. If we see the concept of totemism, it is very well explained in the book called Elementary Forms of Religious Life by Emile Durkheim. Durkheim is analyzing religion and tracing its origin. For Durkheim, every religion in the world starts with some form of beliefs. These beliefs gives rise to rituals, and then we have a community which he refers as church. Okay, now this totemism which we see, it's just a belief. It's a belief. Now totemism, what it says? It says that any particular object, okay, it can be anything. It can be plant, animals, trees, any symbol. Any symbol, according to Durkheim, has some supernatural power, okay, and we as a member of some social group gives our faith to that particular object which he called as totemism. Now this is very much related with belief. Now it is our belief that we create God. Okay, so he says that in the primitive society, people have created some sort of totem. It is a symbol. Now this symbol gives rise to some sort of worshipping. We start worshipping that totem. Okay, so that worshipping is like rituals, and then whosoever follows that totem and the belief become a member of that group. It further creates community which he called as religion, like the church. So for Durkheim, totemism is that first symbol or that first belief by which religion has originated. Okay, now what is animism? Animism is a concept given to us vividly by Edward Bernard Taylor. Now Edward Bernard Taylor is considered as a very important anthropologist. Okay, now Edward Bernard Taylor, what he is saying, that how religion must have originated. Okay, so he says that primitive people believe that whatsoever things are surrounded in human's life, people initially started believing that it is consisted of some sort of spirit, some sort of supernatural power. Okay, So for Burnett, animism is again a belief that our world comprises of some sort of soul or spirit. Okay? And this soul, this spirit is powerful. That's what we have to understand. And later, this animism is now going towards some other sort of form which actually turns into religion. So you will see animism and totemism has some similarities. Totemism and animism is a belief. Okay? This is the similarities. It is giving some sort of faith. And then you will see that how this is particularly creating a society. So these are some of the similarities given to us by Taylor and Durkheim in the understanding of origin of religion. Now, what is the differences? Okay, so you would see that when Durkheim have explained totemism, when Durkheim has given to us a concept called totemism, he is talking about the symbol. So he says that the religion which has evolved, the kind of religion which we say, it is coming out of that particular totem. Whereas in animism, we believe on that things whatsoever surround us, it has spirit. This is the fundamental differences. Animism talks that whatsoever physical world we see, it has the spirit or soul of our ancestors or of some supernatural power who's protecting people from their fears and challenges in their life. Okay, so you will see that totemism and animism sounds highly similar, but they both have substantial amount of differences as well. So in this particular question, we need to highlight those similarities and differences. In this type of question, we can explain what is animism. First of all, what is totemism? Who given this concepts? We can explain that totemism is well elaborated by Durkheim, animism by Burnett Taylor in his book Primitive Culture. And then we can talk about that how both are telling about the origin of religion. And then we can simply highlight. And in the second part, we can discuss about the differences. So body 1 should talk about similarities, body 2 should talk about differences, and then we should conclude our answer. In introduction, just define animism and totemism. I think that if we are able to compare and contrast between animism and totemism, we will get really good answers. However, we realize, this is what I see, that whensoever aspirants get these questions, they they do not read the demand of the question. The demand of the question is simple. You need to highlight. Okay, you can just make the you can just make the table as well. You can just talk about, okay, these are the differences and these are the similarities. Something like that you can talk about. For instance, you can simply say that you can explain animism here and you can explain totemism. Okay, here. Right? Then you can talk about similarities and then you can also talk about differences. This is what you can do in this particular answer. I hope you understand the gist of the concept, that how it is explaining about religion and how you must have write your answer on this question. Thank you.